All right. Ew, what's that word?
Ew, was
Like
Filipino.
it's like episode what, six, fifth, something like that. But anyway, tap right on in to this
So,
Eagles. All right, so first game we're gonna hit is the Eagles versus Ravens. What you think about that joint? Eagles 24-19. It should have been 24-12, but they got a cheap touchdown that didn't really matter. But what's your thoughts on that game?
and the Eagles, y'all, Eagles is like pleasant to y'all, upsetting to me that y'all just get stuff together. Y'all change your whole plan up in like the first half of the football game. Like, no, most teams, or not even say most teams, is my team don't switch it up to like the fourth quarter. Or most teams that we watched recently, they get that joint going around third quarter, fourth quarter. The Eagles switch that joint up and get it like they game plan. They're like, yo, it's not working. First quarter. So the end of the first quarter, end of the second, they start getting together. They did against the Ravens. And I was like, dang. Because it was
You know what
like,
it is?
what?
We start doing
Whatever.
that RPO too. I ain't see us do that in a minute.
And
And I know we do it, but like I don't know. I feel like it hasn't been effective. That's what got us that first touchdown.
man, yeah, I don't like I don't like. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like it. Like I don't
We
like
look,
young players.
yo, you know we looking real good. That's why you don't like
Y'all looking all right. Y'all
that
looking all
defense.
right.
That defense is crazy work. That defense is crazy work.
Y'all
That's all
looking
I
all right.
care about,
Yo,
bro.
I ain't giving y'all all that. Y'all looking all right. That's all I'm gonna say about that. This.
What you think about Lamar Jackson? I would say, yo, why playing against him is scary. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh
When
no,
he
you
get,
can't bet against Lamar Jackson. No,
uh-huh.
you can't bet against Lamar Jackson. No.
When he get out that pocket, I'm like, once he start running and the DEs lose contain, I'm like, oh my God, he about to do
Yo,
something crazy.
it's crazy. Like the DNs was getting upfield and they was in their lane where they're supposed to be at. It's just he know how to maneuver that pocket and obviously step up in there. And then it's like once he steps up in the pocket, and if your D tackles ain't stay put, it's like, yo, you done messed up. You done messed up. Now your linebacker gotta get to work. Because that's how it is when he get out the when that pocket break down, D ends get behind him.
You're right.
It that's just like that's a crazy dynamic of it. So it's like with that, how do you lose? I don't understand. I'm like,
I mean,
better
Shannon
Mike Vick
Sharp
that
said it.
joint.
Shannon Sharp said it best, man. You exchanging when you get in the red zones, you settle for field goals instead of touchdowns.
Mm.
And then they couldn't even make the field goals.
Yeah,
Like,
what's
what
up
you think
with
about
that?
Justin Tucker? I feel like we were talking about that, me and Mark. Like, once you lose it as a kicker, man, you toast.
Oh,
He missed three of them drinks for last night.
talk about regress. Like he been missing a few this year
He
in
missed
crucial
eight. I think he missed. They said he missed eight, six field goals and two extra point, and
points.
three. Well, this game's subjective, right? Because you never know how to like. They would have had the lead, but you never know how it would have played, right?
Yeah.
They said two other games would have literally won him the game if he makes his field goals.
Dang, yo. You would have thought him. You know what I'm saying? He
That's
like had a
that's kicker
couch.
going into last year, and I mean going into this year.
Yeah.
I'm
But
talking about
it's some
kicker
of the ones
ever.
that leave on a good note, like how the Vinatieri's and the Janikowskis of the
I
world
think,
be.
I think when the Terry fell off, he fell off too.
I, was he like
No,
really, really old though when that happened? Like he was like
yeah, I think
50.
Justin Tucker old too, right?
He old?
Let me see, how old is he? Justin Tucker. I believe he old, bro. I ain't gonna cat.
Justin Tucker, 35.
That's
That ain't old. That ain't, well, for a kicker,
no, King. That's for NFL, bro.
had the
That's
whole
a
silver John going
you
on.
wanna.
But
I'll play this. If you
not
35,
Janikowski.
even as a kicker, you in the back end of your career.
Yeah, when you start regressing, you are on the back because you don't make that turn back to being good. Look at Greg Zerline. My man, he got to the Cowboys. He had a good year the first year. And then all of a sudden, like I think in the second or third year, they got a nickname for him called him Hook 'em Left. Let him go. Look what he's doing in New York right now with the Jets. Still the same.
What's Adam Vinatieri, I want to see what because I don't know if you remember he because he was on the Patriots, right? And when he won the Super Bowls, but then like his last like he went to the Colts and he started not being so good like his final years. Damn, but he retired old. He
Yeah,
51. He retired at in
man, old.
2021. Damn.
That's old. That's football old. Like,
I mean, but I want to like how when did he last play? You retire at that age, but like when the last time you really, really played?
let me see what they say is John. 2001 was his retirement after 24 seasons in the NFL. Dang, 24 seasons. And they didn't say it was 2021 year. His final season was with the I guess the Chargers. They saying from this job.
Yeah, so he really wasn't effective. So my whole point, like kickers, man. I mean, just athletes in general. When you're on the back end of your career, and you start getting slippage. Like it's kind of hard to like turn the corner. I can see if he was young, but like
Yeah,
at his age, and I'll be honest, like watching that game, I'm like, Lamar missed some passes, but we really played good. You see that hit on Derrick Henry?
man. Why everybody hyping it up? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hold on, though.
Come on,
I want
man.
to say this as an Eagles fan, that hit is overhyped.
It is overhyped,
He
man.
caught the ball. It was a good tackle, but he caught the ball with no kind of momentum
That's what I'm. That's
going
what I,
downhill.
that's exactly what I was looking at. I'm like,
Like
why?
most people in the NFL, if you catch, I don't care how big you, if you catch the ball and you get hit soon, you going down.
Right.
Like
You
unless
gonna
you
catch your ball
Shaq,
one
like
mistake. You ain't got no traction.
yeah, you
You
Shaq or Big Show, like you going, you hitting the ground, bro. Like you just
right. Then
not.
it's not like he hit him and Derrick Henry dropped the ball popped out. He
Yeah, it
didn't
was
even
a
drop
good
the
tackle.
pass.
It wasn't. He didn't get demolished or anything. It was just good tackling.
Right. It was a good form tackle. And they like, you see that hit?
I
Stop it.
I
The
think
joint
because
with the
the
Bulls did against the Austin, whatever his name is, some Austin Rivers, some whatever. The bull from Pittsburgh. The
uh
Bengals cornerback hit bull from Pittsburgh.
I ain't see that. I got tapped into that.
My man, he hit him right. Yo, I'm talking about that's some Bree Dawkins right there, John. You want to relive B Dawkins moment? Pull that highlight up.
I'm gonna
You gonna
pull
be like,
that. I'm gonna pull
get the
that.
goosebumps going on that John.
But yeah, that hit was overhyped. It was overhyped. I feel like just because people know you ain't tackling Derrick Henry on a one-on-one. That's why
No,
I got so much hype.
you can catch Derrick. If he would have caught Derrick Henry, A gap, B gap, C gap, would have been the same. And I don't care who you are. You could be any lineman,
Yeah,
linebacker. It don't matter.
yeah. All right, so going on to this, it don't going into this next game, right? The Bills versus the 49ers. Now, I want to say that I understand snow game. I'm down in fantasy bad. I'm 2-10. I'm damn bad. Bruh, I needed 5 points to win my game. Guess how much Brock Purdy had? With no
Four,
turnovers.
but no turnovers.
Guess
Four.
how much points he had? He had 2 points. You freaking trash can. 2 points? You trash, bruh. What's really good? And the
Yeah,
thing is, I'm over here talking spicy in my group chat. I'm like, yeah, at least I ain't last in fantasy this year. Cat. I'm like, yo, that's what they get. Cause they was talking hella spicy to the birds. That's what they get. Whole season, they that whatever with them. But anyway, we were 35-10. What you think about that game? Snow
oh,
game too at that. Snow games are always tough.
I did not even stay up to watch that game. I was out of it. So I didn't watch the game. I just seen like the part where I tried to catch the highlights. I seen that Chris McCaffrey got hurt. And the way he got
Yeah,
hurt, man, you just walking, basically
right.
walking through a route. You walk through a play and then you get hurt. That's bad. Then a backup got hurt too. So dang,
Wait,
you got third string about to get some tick.
it's crazy. I mean, I watched the game. It was really a running game. I mean, Brock Purdy had like what 80 yards passing. What Josh Allen had 150. So
Mm,
it was definitely more. It's snow. It's more of a run game, right? You would think
right.
you get more than 2 points, but anyway, it was definitely a run game, and I mean it is what it is. And the snow, it just. It's the snow.
Yeah.
So so with that being said, we went down. Well, I think the best team in the AFC is the Bills for me. I, I wouldn't bet against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs.
Wait a minute. So you think you would take the Bills over like the Ravens? Even though y'all just beat them,
The
but you would take
Ravens.
the Bills over the Ravens?
I don't think that. Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
think Lamar Jackson is special, but I just don't think the. I watched the Ravens a lot this year. I just don't think their defense is that good.
They defense not like that, but they formidable and they offense is what is the dagger for me. Only y'all can stop them for not even like stop. Y'all just scored more than they did.
No, we
You know what I
stopped.
mean?
They had 12 points. Stop.
Man, it's all right, yo.
They had 12 points, bro. What you
Yo.
mean? We talked about this
That's just,
before. When
but
people
that's
say
just.
prevent defenses 1 minute to score, I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro.
So wait. You saying if y'all play Buffalo, what would y'all would hold Buffalo 12 points?
I think we'll play good defense. I think 20.
You giving them too much. I don't think they're gonna get that far. I don't think.
Well, I would say this. I don't think, be honest, both teams don't have weapons like that. If you just being honest.
Nah,
But I would say this though. I would say this defense, and the reason why I wouldn't take Baltimore is because of that kicker. Kickers always come to bite you in the playoffs, bro.
true,
Oh, you seen it. You've been a victim of it.
true.
You
But they
know
probably
how
won't
it goes.
if
Bro,
it comes to the playoffs.
you
If it
missed
comes to the
two field goals
playoffs,
in a playoff game, bro. That is like somebody just stabbing you. Like it's like, oh damn. No, seriously though, you can't really recover from in the playoff. In the playoff game, it's hard to recover from bad kicking. Because then you miss a 40-yarder. Let's say you miss a 50-yarder. Not only did you miss, then you get the team good field position.
yeah. Well, I mean, once again, y'all beat the Ravens by 5 points.
Ah, man.
So I'm gonna say that's pretty much like a good challenging game right there. Y'all
Well,
defense ain't no slouch, and y'all positive on your defense. Mainly, y'all got two dogs at defensive tackles, which nobody in the NFL really got. So
Carter, bro.
therefore, y'all gonna stop the run up a bit. So then y'all let y'all Derrick Henry up a little bit, not stop him, but y'all held him up. And they wide receivers aren't really that crazy,
No, they're
neither
not.
your
They hung
cornerbacks,
on.
but yet and still, that's how that went.
You know who dropped that catch that they needed?
Ooh.
Put him in the red zone, Aguilar. And
That's
trust
why I
me,
can't see that meme.
as an Eagles fan, I was like, yup.
Bull,
You know, I
what's
see
the
people like, man,
bull?
y'all got lucky. I was like, nope, that's what he do. I watched him for
What's
years.
what's the bull the Nelson Aguilar bull? He was like,
You talking
I
about
kept seeing that. I don't know why, but I kept
I
seeing it
think
because
he
I
caught
ain't
like
watched it
a
before I was driving.
cat or something out the building. He was like, Nelson Aguilar would have dropped that, something like that, something crazy. All right, so you think the Bills are who you think the best in the AFC?
Well, I, the Chiefs got the rest, so they the best.
Bro, you know what the Chiefs, I'm gonna say, you know what the Chiefs remind me of? They remind me
Ooh,
of us last year.
yeah, I can see that.
Where like last year I was saying this the whole just think we 10-2 this year and we was 10-2 last year. And last year I remember telling everybody like, bro, we are not a good like we squeaking wins out. I know the record what the record is, but like I like yo, my whole point I was telling Mark everybody like, yo, we're not gonna go far. Like we're
Yeah.
cooked once playoffs start. And I feel like that's gonna happen to the Chiefs, bro. They almost lost to the Raiders. Like when you really go back, like it's just I don't see it. I just don't see it. Especially if they don't get home field. That's what happened to us.
Well, you look at the division, they're gonna get home field, right? They already clinched
No,
playoff.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. If they don't get the bye week,
Oh,
if they don't get the bye week, that mean they gotta play 3 games instead of 2. And you had the potential to go on the road.
well, they got the refs, so I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Look, they
Bro,
should
I ain't gonna
you like
lie.
you said, they've been close in a lot of games this week. They should have lost more, but they didn't lose them joints. You know why? Because I got the zebras in pocket. So therefore, I'm going with them.
I
If it's
think they're
not
gonna
them, I'm going with it might either be I'm not going with the Steelers because I feel like the Steelers is like I don't know. I'm just not really.
I'm not buying the Steelers.
Yeah, I ain't on that. And it was that's crazy how we would look at a team like Pittsburgh, the Chargers, or Houston as being better than somebody like Baltimore. But yet, you know what I mean?
I think so. Well, my thing with Baltimore, to be honest, is I want to see the playoffs. Lamar Jackson. I want to see him ball like how he do in the playoffs. It's like that Peyton Manning effect, right? Like he's good, but when the playoffs come, he just don't play up to like he normally do.
Mm.
And I like Lamar Jackson because obviously he's black, and yeah, he seems cool. He seems like a cool dude, and he black. He not dry like Jalen Hurts unseasoned black, like suburbs. That boy, he unseasoned black, bro.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson got all the seasons. Got your grandma kitchen. You come in, you see all the seasons, and like, oh, grandma be doing her thing. You feel me? So I know I like Lamar Jackson. I want him to win, but it's like that Peyton Manning effect, bro. Two MVPs, his playoff numbers just not good.
And that same way is how I feel about what's the name with the Bill? I keep forgetting his name.
Josh Allen,
Yeah, basic ass name. I keep forgetting it. But yeah, Josh, I keep thinking it. I keep forgetting, or I keep thinking about that playoff with him. It's like, all right, he had a good run. He had a good run one time, and then now I ain't seen it
yeah.
no more.
His thing is he ball out, but it's just turnovers. He just throw intercept like that Brett Favre effect.
Mm,
You knew Brett Favre was going to throw an interception. You like, all right, when is the interception coming? That's what he does. And then
yeah,
like it's one thing if it happened at the beginning of the game, like cool, but when it's when it's go time, like you already know like that Jones going to harm's way.
yeah. He like
So
how like with the Brett Favre's, and also I want to say he like a step lower than how Drew Brees was, because like he gonna put them passing numbers up. But he gonna let he when the playoffs he gonna let him rip, and then somebody gonna
right.
pass six too. Because Drew Brees was like he was that type of person. It's like all right, in the playoffs he can get there because he proven it when he won one already. Josh Allen ain't proven he can win one yet, so I'm like I don't really hold him to that like regard anymore. I'm like I
Mhm.
don't see him as somebody like oh yeah he gonna go in the playoffs
It's,
and make some moves or
it's funny
cost.
because like all them quarterbacks we named, like they still young. It's like that. Once they get there, they'll get there. You feel me? Once they break through, you just hope they break through at an early age. Because when you break through late, well, if you break through late, it becomes slim. Like, all right, so who do you think the best team in the NFC is? The Lions or Eagles? Keep it G. Do you even like the Lions?
Oh, I bang with the Lions. I don't have a problem with the Lions. You know what's crazy? The Lions, when I was in middle elementary school, was my favorite team.
I feel like
Huh?
because of Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
I feel like I
And a
bang with the
logo.
Lions because of Barry.
And a
And
logo was tough. I was like, that logo was tough. They got the lion. It was blue. Yeah, I like that, John.
sometimes I feel like it's just me. I feel like every time we're really good, like there's another really good team. Like
Well,
it's you ever see like like or let's say this year, right? You're not good, right? But you ever have like a year where you're not good and you like, damn, man, I wish we would this be the year we can win. It's not gonna
yep.
be the good teams. Or
Yeah.
like if your team good and you see like a couple teams standing in the way, like, man, they just won last year with nobody good in the NFC.
Yeah.
That's how I feel now. Like this year, it's like, man, like I think we can beat anybody except I think the Lions are pretty good.
I feel like when you measure the two together, when I see if you guys win against Detroit, like right now, I see you guys beating Detroit.
I can too.
So I'm like, I will put y'all top in the NFC,
I
whatever.
appreciate it, bro.
Fuck out of here. I always that's it. No, gosh,
Look, man,
this year
it,
sucks.
it's
You know
it,
why?
it's no
No,
matter
I
how
don't
you
like how
slice it,
this is a bull job, man.
no matter how you slice it, is 1A, 1B. I think if I was Lions, I definitely want to get home field advantage because they're a dome team and going on the road in the cold.
But
I
y'all
like
play
Jared
the
Goff, but huh?
Eagles be playing good in weather, so it don't matter.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Oh, wow.
for them, bring him to Link Field, man.
Man,
All right, so
he's a wash.
MVP status right now. I feel like Saquon took a little hit because he didn't. He balled out, but 108 yards. It was a good game, but it wasn't like explosive. And then Josh Allen up doing what he doing. And honestly, he favorite right now. Josh Allen's favorite, and I was gonna bet $200 on him. Minus 270. Saquon plus 500. So obviously you already know where the betters are going.
Yeah.
So what you think about that? Who's your MVP right now?
I already told you. My MVP is still going to be either Saquon or Derrick Henry. I don't want, and then maybe I'm biased because I don't want
Derrick
to.
Henry
Yeah, I'll still put him up there.
over Lamar though?
Like I said,
Like I said.
I'm just over quarterbacks winning that award, man. I'm going for anybody who's not a quarterback that's close. I'm going for them, and I'm gonna look for any stat that they have to put them over that part. If I was a voter, they'd be like, "Why you never vote for quarterbacks?" I'm like, "F them." I want somebody else to finally win one. Last time we saw somebody finally win one, that was a quarterback was Adrian Peterson, I think. That was it.
He dragged that team.
That's crazy. That like, come on, man. And there's been players since then been balling out that deserve it, and I'm like, oh.
I mean, if you really think about it, McCaffrey could have won it last year.
Yeah, he was actually he was in
And
the talk.
they had the number one seed in the NFC. And I think then they had the best record in the NFC and the number one seed.
So nope, I'm not going with Josh Allen. I'm not going with Lamar. I'm going with your boy or Derrick Henry.
I would
I
say
be
this. I mean, honestly, I think Josh Allen will win it unless Saquon break that record. He has to break that record.
how close is he? What two? What? Yeah, 19,
He need to average 118 to break it.
118, and y'all got who y'all lying? What's y'all rest of y'all schedule coming up? Let me see if this.
Oh,
Look
I
at this
tell
right
you,
now to see if y'all can.
we got the Panthers Nets. We got
And
Pittsburgh after that. I think he gonna have to get like Panthers. He probably gonna have to get like 150, almost 200.
y'all playing at home against the Panthers.
Yeah, Pittsburgh Nets at home.
Only reason why if he won't do that is because he took himself out. That's going to be like a 125, 150, 140 game.
But
And
I don't think he'll get that much on. I heard Pittsburgh D line is nice.
we beat them. So even though I know they turned the
That
corner, I know
doesn't mean they D line not nice. Just think y'all don't got a running game.
we ain't really have pass game like that either. But look,
Y'all had that.
they got an all right D line. Two people. The boy Hayward and the TJ Watt. That's it. Rest of them is for the awesome is movable. So I'm like,
Yeah,
y'all can get off. Y'all can the way y'all run y'all running scheme ain't just like A B gap.
yeah.
Y'all run some definitely schemes and pulls and stuff like that can get y'all on the outside and can make open
He
up.
is nice though.
So I'm like, he can get against the Steelers, he can get about 120 out of that jump.
But he need 118 a game.
Then you got the Commanders after that. And guess what? Here's our record, the Cowboys. You know what happened when we run people against all you gotta do is go A B gap. You don't even gotta go C. Go A B. And there it is. And that's the game before the last. So he gonna have 2K on the
I hope he break.
Cowboys.
I hope he break it just so he can get it. Not because the Eagles fan, but just because like you, I am tired of quarterbacks getting just. It's like, bro, like just because you're a quarterback, you get offense. I mean, not offense, you get MVP. Like
Yeah,
that's
I'm over
crazy.
it. You gotta give it. I need one at least. If you give somebody else this year, then you can go back to your routine for the next couple years, decade
Right.
maybe. Give somebody who well deserving it. Saquon ball out control, and you don't really see that with running backs. But Chris McCaffrey ball out control, they didn't give it to him. So I'm like, all right. But now you got Saquon who actually can be like comeback player of the year at that too. So let my man get it, even though he played for the Deadbirds. Let my man get it, and yeah,
All right. I agree. All right, next joint. What do you think about that hit? And I'm gonna replay this hit again. Let me know if you can see it. Cause this joint was crazy. You see my screen?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me push pause. You going too fast. Oh, this is the Eagles. I'm tripping. What I'm on? Here we go. My bad.
Oh yeah.
We had a brawl here in the Texans Jags game. You're going to see
This is
Aziz
crazy.
outside. He was going down, and it is going down between the Texans and the Jags. An immediate brawl, a clear cheap shot. 3 different flags flew in. I'm going to lay out here, guys. Can we put up?
All right. I want to say this real quick before we talk about this. Why did Ingram get a flag? Because I pushed him? Like, bruh, he should be lucky if that was me, he'd be lucky that's all I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
He's lucky that's what he got from that
yeah,
job.
like you gave him a flag for taking up for his teammate. Like, make that make sense. What you think about that hit? You think it was avoidable or what?
Man, that was nasty. That was a nasty hit. Everybody knows when the quarterback, this ain't college, when the quarterback puts his foot in front of me, he's going down the slide. And he dove with intentions on hitting you while he was on the ground. I don't care how he want to try to swing it. And they had, I know the bull, the head coach trying to take up for his players. I get it. But no, he played dirty a lot of games too. They had a whole highlight reel of my man on X, Twitter. They
Oh, they
had,
did?
yeah, so
I
how
had
all
to
these
go through
dirty hits
that.
he did. My man just be just hitting out of bounds, hitting late,
So he have a history.
and he punched players. Like I
Nobody.
think one time they showed Tom Brady, he was tackling Tom Brady, but he grabbed him by the throat, and Tom Brady let the ball go. He grabbed him by the throat and like threw him back. Tom Brady went to the rest and said, he grabbed my throat. I'm like, that is that, but it's like against Tom Brady, you'd be like, man, all right. But now you see other clips they show him, my man,
Yeah.
he got a reputation.
So I never knew he was like that. He was like that player. I mean, honestly, never. It's funny, like watching football, like sports in general. Like Jaguars, not a team I really watch.
No, no, I don't really want
But
to.
that hit, man, that's wicked, bro. It's funny because like you said, like when the quarterback's sliding, like you gotta kind of like. It's one thing I see people do it when they slide, like they'll like try to pull up and just go with their shoulder, but he hit my man
Mhm.
head to head.
Yeah, if the quarterback would have dropped his shoulder and went forward, held it first, all right, later, boom. But then you see his feet go in front of me. You already know what that is. He giving himself up. And yeah, you see him do that and you dive. You already in a dive, helmet first. You know you're going after his head. You had a whole purpose of doing it. And
What
he
what
had that with the forearm too. Like his joint was like this, like that bionic forearm joint he had on there.
what kind of fine you thinking?
I don't even know. Like, who knows
Not
now?
fine. I'm sorry, suspension. He getting suspended. There's no
Probably 2 game, if
two
that.
games.
2 game,
If
maybe.
that, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, depending on what he do. You know they're gonna find it. They're gonna add a fine with that. They're gonna send that what they say, a FedEx. They send that FedEx FedEx right to him.
And
That
that
fine.
FedEx thing, you already know what it is.
Yeah. He gonna get that's the I'm sorry. When you a defender and you get paid money like that, you gotta adhere to the rules. Like, come on. I know
Yeah.
people say, oh, we're a competitor and you take away our competitiveness. I'm like, dude, they
Nah,
giving you how much?
nah, bro.
Man,
It's what's crazy because like, bro, like when we was growing up, like all that right there, like that was a highlight reel.
he wouldn't have slid.
Yeah, but that was like even if he got hit on the slid, like that would have been like on Madden to cover. Woo, here comes the boom. I don't really want it now. Yo, I'm there, yo, bro.
Yeah,
That man, yo,
that joint would have
crazy
been.
how the NFL kind of transition to like now. And I'm all about protecting players. Some stuff I'd be like, come on, bro, it's a little too much, but I'm all about protecting players. Like, all right, real quick, you watch that Madden doc?
Madden Doc? No.
They got a Madden doc on Amazon.
Like John Madden documentary done?
Like them making the video games, like them making the video
Oh,
game. Like,
video game.
yeah,
Oh, no, I ain't see that John.
you gotta watch that, Joe. You got Amazon. It's a 4 part. I watched the first part, and it's like basically going through like the birth of video games, and then like trying to make a football game. and just that whole situation. Like it's good so far.
Mm.
I fuck with it. It's funny to think like how far Madden that came from. Like, bro, that's
Remember,
crazy.
remember they had the ambulance used to drive out in the field when somebody got hurt?
Yo, they're like, ooh, ooh. That's how I ain't gonna lie, like playing Madden, that joint was really tough though. Like
Yeah.
back then, like yeah, and I remember like, what's your favorite Madden?
Um, Madden, the one with Vic on, I think it was '03.
Oh three,
I think that was it. One with Vic. We was on cover.
PS2.
Whatever old set console that was, that was the favorite. That was my favorite joint. I played that like if they had the hours logged, that joint would be like 1,900 hours.
I think so. I had two good Maddens. What was the one with Ray Lewis on the cover? That was my Ray Lewis on cover Madden. Let me
I think
see.
that was like I think that was '02, right?
Yeah, I think he was on it twice. Or was it Ed Reed?
I don't
Let me
remember.
see. That's '05. And I think it was Ed Reed then. I think yeah, 2016. That was on Xbox 360.
No, they had the Ray Lewis joint on '05, Madden
Yeah,
'05,
I was nice in that joint too.
and
You
the
know what
one
team I used to mess with?
for
I used to
oh
mess with I used to mess with Tampa Bay. They had to do what's his name? Dunn? What was the running back name?
done. Wait, what was it? Where we done?
It was. They had two running backs.
I'm like, where we done? Who's the boy from Atlanta?
Atlanta. Uh
Got a running back name.
damn, I don't even know. I'm looking up their roster, Tampa Bay, because I used to always play with them.
I
But
remember
Sean McCain, who? I don't know who that.
it was
Mike
like
Allstott,
Trung Kennedy.
Michael Pittman. Damn, remember fullbacks really used to be in the game heavy?
But they was still trash. Mike Allstott, it was like
I know. I'm
it,
saying though, like in Madden, like it was cool if you had like a all right fullback because it really wasn't like a multiple running backs. Like you had to use your fullback for a backup.
that was just you, cause you stayed in that I formation when you played, yo.
I, bro.
Stay in that I formation. I was like, yeah,
Yo, yo, you know what made me start running the ball a lot? Because obviously, like we was talking earlier, Lions was like my favorite team because of Barry Sanders.
mm-hmm.
I used to play Big Ed back in the day. That's funny, like to think I'm a kid and he playing me, and like I'm in close games with him. Bro, I'll be blowing top mirror out my nephew. I'll be smashing him like, bro, you know nothing about football. Stop. Just made me think how much he knew about actual football. So anyway, I remember like in like Madden 90, dang, that shit used to be epic. Like him popping the second, we had Madden, I think it was Madden 94. Bro,
Hey,
all I did was play with Barry Sanders. That was I formation, juke move, juke move, spin
you
move.
stayed that joint. It was like, and it was as soon as you caught a lead too. It was like run the ball, get a clock. It's like, come on, man. And you
You
couldn't
know it's
stop
funny?
it.
You know it's funny because I used to in 16 is the one I used to play online a lot. No, matter of fact, not 16. It was damn, I was only 20. So I'm tripping. It was 2009. I was ranked top 100 in Madden. Remember I was telling you
Yeah, yeah, I
my
remember.
my life, if you could have seen my game time on Madden, it was like 7 hours a day. Like as soon as I got off for work, bro, I was on that joint. Like, cause basically in that game, like I don't know how video games is now, but like I know in Madden, like at that time, like you had to keep playing to keep your ranking up.
Mm,
Like so I crack 100, like if you lose, you did. Because like it was weird because like if you rank, let's say I'm ranked, they use ranking points, right? So I was like
mm-hmm.
a level 34. So say I'm a level 34. If I play a level 20 and I lose, like I drop like 20 spots.
Woo.
But if I beat a level 20, I probably won't even move up a spot. I probably just stay where I'm at. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? Or and the thing is, most people that was high level, they won't play somebody their own level because you
mm.
lose. So like me, I'd be like, all right, I'm not gonna play like a level 5 because it's boring. So I play people from like 20 to like 30. I play people my level, but like people usually won't play. So anyway, I say all that to say because when I lose, bro, you lose like 20 spots, then you gotta play like 3, 4 spots just to get that spot back. Because because only bums want to play you. I used to be up all night like a fiend. Like Eddie be like, yo, can I play? I'm like, no, man, wait till I go to work. I'm in the game all day. Like it's my game. But I say that because in that game, when I used to play good people, they had power offense. I'm like, I can't stop them. And just then I get a turnover and I get up 2 touchdowns. I was coming right in the I formation, bro. 2 tight ends or
Hmm.
single back 2 tight ends. Or if I knew you could start goal line with Shady McCoy,
Yeah.
uh,
You surely did that, John. Like every time you play the Madden, I'm like, all right, I'll score, and then you go on defense and you get one turnover. Like we go back for you get one turnover. It's like I formation. I was like, gosh, man. So I'm trying to go 4-3, have all linebackers come in, and it's like they get caught in the jostle, and then you kick it outside. I'm like, man, can't stop this John, man.
bro. You know it's funny that it's like if I can't stop you, like I never really been good on defense, but if I can't stop you, bro, if I get one stop and I know you can't stop me, or if I know now you can't stop me, I know like, all right, I can run on this dude. I'm just gonna run the ball. But you know why I fell off in Madden, bro? I'm gonna keep it real. Just they changed the game too much, like with the hot routes and the audibles.
Yeah.
I used to have all my when I used to play online, had all my audibles saved, all my hot routes. I had my offensive packages, like everything was perfect, bro. So like I come out, see how you playing. I do the quick hot route. Bro, I got him. Now I be trying to do it now. Time be I be getting delay the game. Trash, bro.
Does that John be like, I'll be having all the hot routes and stuff like that angled out. So I'm like, I run, 3 plays just straight like Novocaine. Give it time, it'll work. That's like, oh, I run like 3 plays. Oh shoot. Oh god. That John. There you go. There you go. I'm back.
Yeah, you said 3 plays.
3 plays. And that was like I had the Johns like it'd be a offset right, offset left, I formation, and that was it. And then also I just be doing some variations out of that joint. But I don't really play online because I get me mad when I lose. But I do play like on against the computer on all men, cooking them. But I know now, like when I audible, so when they come out certain formation, I know whether they're gonna be in zone, they're gonna be
Right.
a man, or what route to go off of that. So it's kind of like cheating. But
Yeah, it's funny because my favorite formation was obviously I'm running, I'm going I formation, power I, and single back. I like single back, either 2 tight end, 2 wide receivers, or 3 wides, 1 tight end. Like
hmm.
I really, it's funny. I've never really been a shotgun guy. I don't like shotgun.
No, I mean I like it. I mean, I'm used to it now because it's like a lot easier to. I don't know. I get space to pass the ball now. Like out of I formation, D tackles be drawing.
I only like shotgun if I about to say I only like shotgun if you getting if you getting pressure off the rip. Like yeah, I gotta go shotgun.
Yeah, and that's the part because we play with the Cowboys, the center be trash. So I was like, I couldn't get none. Had to be back there and
Yeah.
shotgun.
On 2012, man, they used to do the nano blitz, and bro, you had to do mass protection or shotgun. It was like a glitch blitz. All the good people did it. So like, I had Vic, and I would just do shotgun and just roll out to wherever I was passing the ball.
If anybody ever played Madden '04, they knew it was a play that when you blitz that one, like it was a 4-3 defense, but you blitz this one linebacker, I think it was a left outside linebacker, right in the B gap. He's getting home every time. It was like it was a fuck out to play. But I used to run that joint when I was away at college. I was playing Madden